Good morning. Today's breakfast is going to be pretty simple. If you've been watching our channel for a little while and you've seen some of our what I eat videos, we eat a lot of oatmeal. And usually I bake oatmeal or I'll make it on the stovetop, but we came across this instant oatmeal at Bulk Barn the other day and it was on sale. And so I'm gonna make some of this, and I also just wanted to share some tips for if you need a really quick breakfast, how to make your breakfast making go a little faster. So we like to keep a pretty well-stocked pantry of dry goods. You know, adding nuts and seeds to our oatmeals really helps to make them more nutritious and filling. So we have lots of those. Keeping them in jars just makes them super easy to access, and instead of having to deal with a bajillion bags of nuts and seeds and toppings and stuff, it's just so much easier to have them in jars. So as you can see, we have like a lot of fixins and stuff for many different kinds of breakfasts and snacks and stuff. So this instant oatmeal is gluten-free, apple cinnamon flavored, so it's pretty good. I'll be honest with you guys, I find that instant oats really don't fill me up as much as like whole oats or rolled oats, old-fashioned oats, whatever you call them. So I find I have to eat like more of the instant oats in order to feel full. Like if I just had a bowl of this without adding anything else, I would be hungry. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add lots of extra healthy things like fruit and nuts, and that should keep me full for a few hours at the very least. And there's our breakfast for the day. I know it doesn't look the most beautiful or exciting, but it's real. It's what we actually eat, and it's delicious and healthy and keeps us pretty full. Lunchtime today is some delicious leftovers. We've got a classic spaghetti and meatballs pasta. I also threw in a ton of mushrooms, a can of coconut milk to make it extra creamy, some fresh basil on top that I grew on my indoor garden, my iHarvest, and we're using some vegan meatballs here. These ones are from no, they're not from Beyond Meat. These ones are actually from a local brand called The Very Good Butchers, and they're vegan and gluten-free, and they're very delicious. So can't wait for this to be in my belly. That is pretty good. Making dinner tonight. We're doing some tofu and veggie scramble, using up some vegetables in my fridge that really needed to get used up before they went bad. Some zucchini, bell peppers, tomatoes, oyster mushrooms, Can't quite remember anything else. Oh yeah, green onion. And we also roasted up a big, massive batch of yellow potatoes to enjoy throughout the week. I do this a lot because they're a great low-calorie vegetable that really fills you up and are packed full of nutrients, and they're delicious, and you can make so many meals out of potatoes. And here is the final product. I topped my tofu scramble, and I guess my potatoes as well, with some fresh dill, and this smells so good. This is a really healthy meal. It's so filling, mostly thanks to these potatoes, but gotta love having a ton of fresh veggies in your meals. There's lots of flavorings that I added. Flavoring sounds so bad. Let's say seasonings, like garlic powder, onion powder. I even added a little bit of ketchup to the mix. A little bit of liquid smoke. Say hi, Brad. Oh, he doesn't want to be on camera. And, you know, salt and pepper, some kala namak, also known as black salt, to kind of give that tofu that delicious eggy flavor. Ooh, that is steaming. Yeah, this will be a delicious dinner. And I added some ketchup to my potatoes because I can't have potatoes without ketchup. Plus, I'm editing a video for you guys while I eat dinner. Bye! Look what my husband prepared for me this morning for breakfast. It's a sunshine made out of potatoes, left over from last night, some plant-based breakfast sausage, some oranges, and also leftover tofu and veggie scramble from dinner. It's so cute, and I'm sure it's going to be very, very delicious.
It's hot enough?
Yes, it's hot enough.
I also brought the salt out if you needed any.
It's lunchtime, so I'm making a chickpea salad. So I've mashed up a whole can of chickpeas in a big bowl, chopped up some green onions, celery, bell peppers, and some fresh parsley. That's a lot here. I'm probably not going to use all that because very strong taste. And I don't exactly know what else I'm going to add at this moment, but I have some seasonings, some onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne, probably add a little bit of, maybe some soy sauce for a bit of umami, maybe some other seasonings. I don't really know. We'll see where it goes. Okay, everything is in there, including seasonings. I also added some cumin because I love that kind of smoky flavor. So now I'm going to add some veganese. Oops, dropped some. I only usually add about maybe 2-ish tablespoons if I'm making a big bowl of this. Don't want to add too many extra calories, but gotta have some creaminess, some fat in there. So just gonna mix all this together, and this will probably keep for maybe 3 or 4 days, only because I added greens. If I hadn't added greens like the parsley, this probably would have lasted a little extra, but I don't really care because I know I'm gonna be finishing this in the next couple days, maybe even by the end of the day, to be honest. Might have this for dinner tonight in a wrap with maybe some like grilled tofu or something. We ended up having a very lazy dinner and just ate this with some potatoes and veggies that we quickly cooked up. Thanks for watching what I ate over 2 days. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe below, and stay tuned for more videos coming up soon.